Hello, Miami-Dade County. My name is Gabrielle Redfern, and with your vote, I will become the next and first woman of Miami-Dade County. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I especially want to thank the members of DFAM for organizing this event. I want to thank the brothers and sisters of IBEW Local 349 who have opened up their stunning home to us this evening. I must thank my family and friends who have supported me and encouraged me to this day, but most importantly, I want to thank you, the voters of this county who have come here tonight to learn how important making the right choices are. Why do I want to be county mayor? Heck, what makes me think I can be county mayor? Over the next 5 weeks you will see for yourself, but let's just start with this. Last year as a private citizen, I was responsible for lowering the proposed millage rate in my community by 0.2%. That translated into a $3.5 million savings for the taxpayers of Miami Beach. If I can do that for my neighbors while being a mother, a businesswoman, and an activist, imagine how much I will be able to lower your taxes when I put the full force of my being to the task. But you won't have to dream about it. Over the next few hours and weeks, you will see and hear for yourself that I have the energy, the vision, and solid, no-nonsense answers and proposals to lower your taxes and increase the quality of the services our county provides to you. My friends, my name is Gabrielle Redfern, and I, with your vote, will be the next and first woman mayor of Miami-Dade County. You know, I'm not a politician. I'm just a mother trying to make ends meet and pay my bills every month. And I'm going to take that same no-nonsense approach when I get to the county. We're going to make a list of everything that we spend money on, and it's going to fall into one of 3 categories: essential, non-essential, and aspirational. Then we're going to look at the money that we're guaranteed to take in, and we're going to have to lower our expectations of that because property taxes are going to continue to fall until we stabilize employment. And we're going to have to learn to live within our means. Then we're going to start paying off the debt that we have and not incurring new debt until we're able to provide the jobs that this community needs to thrive and to stay in their homes. We're going to make sure that essential services are kept and become more responsive to the people who need those services. We're going to start where there is so much trouble right now, and that's in the transit department. We are going to make sure that transit is responsive to the people and responsible to this county. And I look forward to rolling up my sleeves and bringing nonsense approaches to the problems that we face and making life better for all of us by living within our means. Thank you. You know, when you're dying of thirst, every drop of water counts. And this community is thirsty for change. And so while I don't believe that 12 years is term limits enough, it's better than what we have now, and it's a good place to start. And from there, we can continue to make change and put the limits on our county officials that they need to keep in checks and balances and to keep it real with the people here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a user of Jackson, and me and my family go to Jackson when we're in need, and we do that by choice. And we have seen a lot that can be better. So my first meeting, yes, will be with the new CEO, and then the 2 of us are going to sit down with the head of the medical school and the head of the University of Miami, and we're going to put everything on the table. And we're going to say, what can we do together to guarantee the future of Jackson Memorial Hospital? And if that means we have to look at what makes money for Jackson and what doesn't and make some hard choices, if that means some of the satellite hospitals in the south and the north will have to be sold, then that's what will be. But what is important is that we maintain Jackson Hospital downtown and the Ryder Trauma Center and turn it into the hospital of choice for this community, not the hospital of last resort. Thank you. Our transit department is in crisis. And how do I know this? Because I read. I read the memos, and I read more, the background information, and I don't take the sugarcoating that this county places on the crisis that our transit department is in. How many people out here ride the bus? How many people use the Metro Rail? Then you know that the attitude that we get from this transit department is arrogance. And when you look at their responses to the FTA audit and the way that they look at the $189 million that they got cut off with this year, it's like it's not a big deal. But let me tell you this. We have $500 million at risk with the federal government today because of the state of our transit department. The audit that was done to try to get us back in good graces with the federal government has stopped. Our transit department is in danger, imminent danger of being taken over by the federal government. Now, I don't mean to scare you, but we need change, and we need change radically. Our transit department needs to change. It needs to be responsive to the people. It needs to get out of the municipal mobility business. It needs to turn the PTP over to the municipalities. It needs to become a regional provider of transit.
In closing.
Thank you. As a member of the Citizens Transportation Advisory Committee, I was shocked to learn that the South Florida Regional Transit Authority, which is desperate for money and desperate to keep its service alive, has contracted with our MDT to do their backlink. Have they not read the Herald? Do they not know that of all the things our transit department cannot do is count and be accountable for money? I am worried about SEPTRA and their relationship with Miami-Dade County. I am worried for them. Transportation is what is going to fix our economy, and our economy needs fixing. People need to be able to get around their communities and go to the doctor and work in their communities and not have to drive an hour to be underemployed with a college degree. The only way to fix this community is by making it easy for people to get around and giving them options so that 30% of their household income is not spent on transportation. I know that I can fix transportation. I have come up with a plan to revamp the buses of Miami Beach that was cost neutral to the county, that used the same amount of buses, the same route miles, the same drivers, the same layovers as what we have now. But they won't do it because it's political. It's political about who gets the routes and where the buses go and who gets to drive them. And once decisions become political in this town, nothing happens. And we're going to change that when I'm mayor. Thank you. Thank you. It's been such a pleasure to be here tonight. When I was getting ready and in between the two Seders that I went to before I came with you tonight, I was thinking about what a great country and county that we live in, where a person, one person, can make such a difference in their community. When I look around the city of Miami Beach, I know that things are better there because I made a difference. Because my mother told me too, Mr. Roosevelt, if you're going to complain about something, complain. But then when you're done complaining, do something about it. I know that I can fix the problems with this county. I know that I can do for this county what I did for Miami Beach. I can lower your taxes, I can increase mobility, I can make the streets complete and safer and cleaner, and I can enhance the economy. Please join our campaign. Please be part of this movement. Please visit our website and start communicating with me with your ideas of how we can work together to make this county reach its potential. And go home and tell your friends that you met tonight the next mayor of Miami-Dade County, and she's your friend.